Primal Bond, Episode 2, The Summoning That Wasn't Supposed to Happen, based on the Primal Bond by Mona Lovegood. The room was too quiet, too still. Mara stood in the darkness with her arms wrapped around herself. The candle on her desk sat dead and cold, and the salt on the floor looked harmless, like it belonged to a normal ritual, not whatever had just hijacked her night. The air still tasted faintly of smoke and something metallic, and the silence felt like it was listening. Then, a voice cut through the dark, deep and rough, vibrating straight through her ribs.
Are we doing this or not?
Mara's breath caught. That voice wasn't outside the door. It was inside her room. She fumbled for her flint, hands shaking, and struck a spark. The candle relit with a reluctant flame, and the light reached her bed. A figure sat on it, relaxed like he'd always belonged there. Not a student, not a prank. A man, tall and unmistakably not human, with skin the color of burnished redwood and black runes winding across his chest and arms like living ink. His hair was midnight dark and tousled. His eyes caught the candlelight with a dangerous ember glint, and his expression was pure, infuriating amusement. Mara froze. He looked from the salt ring to the candle to her, then smirked.
You summoned me.
He said, voice low and confident.
Sex spell. Summoning right. Pretty straightforward.
Mara made a sound that was more squeak than words.
I did not summon anyone. It was a love charm, attraction energy, a poetic little thing from an old family book. Nowhere did it mention a half-naked demon showing up in my room.
He lifted a brow.
You lit the candle.
That's how spells work.
You made the salt ring.
It was in the instructions.
And you whispered the incantation.
He added, clearly enjoying himself.
Very breathy, by the way.
Mara grabbed the nearest object on her desk like she might throw it. He chuckled, unbothered.
You've got strong magic. The right responded. Can't blame me for being the one who answered.
I wasn't trying to summon a demon.
She snapped, cheeks burning. He rose to his feet with slow, deliberate grace. Candlelight stretched his shadow across the floor, turning him into something even more unreal.
Damian,
He said, dipping his head like the gesture was almost polite.
you used the primal right. Old witches used it to bind demons, strengthen bloodlines, create a tie with something stronger.
Mara's pulse roared.
So how do I undo it? How do I unsummon you?
Damian's smile returned, slow and satisfied.
There's exactly one way to sever a primal bond.
Mara's stomach dropped.
Which is what?
You cast the rite that binds demon energy to unclaimed magic.
He said. He paused just long enough for her to understand.
No.
Mara said immediately, voice rising.
No, absolutely not.
The bond attaches to a condition.
Damian said, far too casual.
Change the condition, and the connection breaks.
Mara's face went hot with embarrassment.
You're telling me the only way to get rid of you is intimacy. With someone. Anyone.
Technically,
He said,
but traditionally it was with the demon who answered. Cleaner magic.
Mara pressed both hands to her face.
This is mortifying. I wanted comfort, not a supernatural purity alarm.
Damian's voice softened just slightly.
You aren't alone.
He said.
That part worked.
Mara dropped her hands and glared at him.
What happens if I do nothing?
His expression turned more serious.
Then I stay connected. Not glued to your shoulder, but drawn in when your emotions spike. Fear, anger, desire. Anything intense pulls on the bond.
Mara sank into her chair.
So my options are demon roommate. Or change the condition.
With someone you trust.
Damian added, quieter. Then a new kind of panic hit her.
My roommate moves in tomorrow.
Mara whispered, eyes wide.
I can't explain why a red-skinned stranger is lounging in my dorm.
Damian shrugged.
I can glamour myself. Temporarily,
He added.
I can look more human. But it won't hold if things get intense.
Mara pinched the bridge of her nose.
Of course it won't.
Set boundaries.
Damian said, like he was giving her a lecture. Mara took a breath.
Fine. No sleeping in my bed. No being shirtless when my roommate is here. No reading my private things. And no charming anyone.
Damian's mouth curved.
Do you think I'm going to wander the halls collecting admirers?
I don't know what demons do.
We wait
He said it.
for witches to stop pretending they didn't mean it.
Mara groaned and crawled into bed, pulling the blanket up like it was armor. Tomorrow, her roommate would arrive. And tonight, Mara had a demon in her room, a bond she didn't understand, and a problem she couldn't spell her way out of. This was not the summoning she meant to happen.